You've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Garcia's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope. He's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
All right, keep busy.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Let's see some more head movement.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Nice work. Nice work.
And he's holding.
Keep working the body. Do it again.
Halfway through round number one. Nice strike after catching one by the flash. Showing you some defense there with the block. Good solid right hand he lands there. A good block.
That's it. That's it.
What a bulldozer by the flash.
You're okay. Stay with me.
Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
Hey, keep your hands up.
There's that overhand right. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Hands up.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You tighten up your punches, all right?
Go out and get him. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy. You got to pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Move your head. Cover up, cover up.
Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Solid left. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Now he ties up there. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Come on.
Garcia's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. He thinks of himself as a home run hitter, Teddy, but he's been striking out tonight.
And he looks like a pitcher who's lost complete sight of the catcher's mitt. I mean, he cannot throw a strike.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. Strong left by the Flash.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Good block there by Garcia. Garcia is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
It's all right. Keep moving.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Flash.
Doing great.
Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Unable to survive that shot. He's on the floor.
One, two, three, four.
Garcia's rising back up. That takes some guts. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Looking good.
Keep pushing.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Go, go.
That was a fine block by Garcia.
That's okay. Hey, his back.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Now lay it on.
He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Keep tight. Keep tight. Feel good? Come on. You got to give me one more round.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot going.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught. He might get hurt again.
What a big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Garcia's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
That's what I like to see.
Able to get rid of that one. Nice block by Garcia. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Looking good. Get after him.
Good defensive skill.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Well, you gotta like that hook by Garcia. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Flush right hand to the body.
Good work.
Seconds to go in this round. Solid left hand. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy, because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed, and it's important to remember that.
You'll beat him to the punch.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Now hugging on the inside. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Stay away from those. Come on.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Flash. Garcia is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there?
He is not in good. There it is! And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just...
All right, relax, relax. You're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide. Keep tight. Keep.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Stay down at the bottom.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Look at that! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Garcia's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Just too much punishment dished out by Garcia. That was a very impressive display of power punching.
I like the way he finished. He got his opponent hurt. He jumped right on him. He went downstairs, upstairs, ended the night.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.